Hi. Um, so today we're gonna do a past life reading. This is my new little necklace. It's beautiful. It's my spirit guide, the white butterfly. I got it after I finished my course with Phyllis Kirot, Awaken the Witch Within. It was beautiful. I think I dreamed of it last night, or I heard about it on the internet. I heard someone talking about Awakening the Witch Within. Probably on my dreams. I don't know. So today's topic will be starseeds. So I don't know if you know anything about starseeds. It's well, again, I'm Wiccan Medium. Hi, sorry, I'm Wiccan Medium. My name is Michael C. Zavala, the Wiccan Medium. Michael C. Zavala. I can put it there. But a starseed. So our today's topic is starseeds. So for a little education, a starseed is a person who believes or has, well, of course, has for me, I believe, I know it's true, has had past lives in other star systems, not planet Earth. So, first of all, past life. What is a past life? A past life is a life that you had before this one. In certain religions and cultures and beliefs and different and worldwide, and people's experiences, and as is currently happening right now, always happening simultaneously all the time. People don't just live one life. I know they always say like YOLO, you only live once. I'm like, screw you and your stupid fads and trends. So screw you, because I don't like that. At first, I just wonder if you want to know something about me. I don't like those fads and trends. Be yourself. Show me the true you. Tell me everything, and I'll fall in love with you for you. So I don't know. I guess that's a message for someone as well. Someone just came in. Actually, yeah, because I keep getting a lot of messages about love readings. So if that's for someone who wants to know, maybe it's a random person who sees this later, far in the future, or maybe right now. But just letting you know, if you want that true love, be yourself. If they love you, they'll love you for you, not from the outside, not for the drugs, the sex, everything, all the other things in the world. To look popular, to look good in people's eyes. No, they'll love you for you, including that booger that's still in your nose. So whatever, they'll love you for you. They think, damn, that's cute. Handle a little pointer. I think it's funny when a man can make you laugh. So there. So again, a person who has past lives. Well, anyone. I think everyone has a past life, but not everyone. A past life really is the life that you had before it. So basically, my belief, and basically all spiritual beliefs, is that there is a higher power, a God, or just love, or an energy, or just the universe, and then your soul is created. This is your spirit. This is who you truly are. Your physical body, this right here, this human physical body in the current planet Earth, 2021, 7:30, July 30th, 2021. This is only the physical body, 3D body, physical body, the vehicle, the body that you are in for this lifetime. And then your body dies. But then your soul comes out, and of course, like in mediumship, you go back into heaven, where you stay as a ghost, but I believe everyone goes to heaven. Other side, they always cross over, and then you have a choice. Again, another choice. It's free will. You get to choose whether you stay in heaven or you go and live a new life. And some people do choose, instead of staying on Earth, for everyone watching here, this is your last incarnation here on Earth. I don't want to go either, but it's my last incarnation on Earth as well. So this is the last one. I don't think I'll ever come back. So thank you for that. It's been a beautiful experience. So in the next life, so you can choose to go live a new life. So in the next life, I see that, they always have a choice. You can choose to come back to planet Earth, or you can go live on another planet, in an alien race, in another dimension, in the past, in the future, in the past life. It's loud again. You can live in a whole new universe. You can live in a parallel universe, whatever it may be. It's unlimited, but there is life everywhere. And that's the whole message, is that life is never ending. Life is everywhere. You're never alone. And that's the message I think all our alien families and star families, all out there, just want us to know that you're never alone. You're not alone. You're gonna be okay. You have the support of your star family, and they're with you right here, right now. Okay? They love you, and they said, don't worry about them. Don't get sad, because as much as sad as you are about those people that again, the romance, the people you love, that you're in love with, you have feelings for, I'm sure they're just as sad about you because I think they miss you. Starseeds have this thing. Um, so basically, a starseed is someone who has a past life in outer space, or in another dimension, or stuff like that. So outer space, other dimension, just not Earth, not planet Earth. Okay. And to be honest, I think everyone has had, almost everyone, not all, but almost everyone on Earth has had at least one time on another planet, but not all. So that's why you still hear a lot of people say, like, people who remember past lives, they always jump the gun and go say, I was Cleopatra, I lived in the 20s, I was a Native American, or I lived in China, or all these past lives, and they're always famous people. And I'm like, most of the time, most people are not those famous people. Just to let you know, most of the time, people aren't that famous people. So, and then there are the people that believe that. I mean, this is just the negative part, I guess. But there are people who do strongly believe I was an alien because they want to feel important. And there are people who feel like I was a famous person. I was Marilyn Monroe or whatever all these famous, beautiful people. But in truth, they weren't. And most likely, most people had regular lives. And that was your past life. And it's okay. That's totally normal. Because there is strength and beauty in that. There is more fame and light in that than being on the spotlight every single lifetime. It's draining as hell. It's so tiring. You always have to be perfect, and it's like, no, I can't handle that forever. But that's why I say, be yourself, okay? So the people your own tribe will be with you always. They'll come to you. You don't really have to go to them. They'll come to you, and you can totally go to them if you want to, and they'll be right there for you too. But there is really no need to try to hurry and make yourself big and famous and popular, to be bigger than you really are. If you're a starseed, you're a starseed. That's beautiful. And that's fine. Accept yourself for who you are. You don't have to lie to yourself ever at all. Again, just don't, because the more you lie to yourself, the more other people will lie to you, and they won't like that dishonesty that they see in you, and it's just a shame. It's just a waste of a life to not live your truth, to not love yourself at all. So, so that's basically a starseed. Starseed, past lives, life before this one, and if we all have future lives, unless this is. And for some people, of course, this is your very last lifetime at all, and you become integrated and become part of the whole, or the essence. You are love and light. You are with God, one. And for some people do believe that. Some people do believe it's also with your twin flame. Once you meet your twin flame, you are one with them, and you become one, and you become one with the universe and God, and that's the end. It's almost like the Jesus Christ thing, where his soul kind of spread everywhere. Like that, it's just, I heard some people really do believe it's the ultimate love, and it's a very beautiful idea, which is very nice. Personally, I think this is not my last lifetime. I think this is my last lifetime on Earth, and I'm going back to the Pleiades, back to my blue skin people, Palladians. So that's who I was in my past life. Just to let you know, I was a Palladian. So my color still will always be blue, and that's why I look the way I look. And and you don't always have to be an alien or an interdimensional. You can be a fairy. You can be a spirit guide. Of course, even when you go to heaven, you always have a choice. You can be a spirit guide. You can choose to learn more lessons. There's so much more you can do in heaven, and there's so much to do everywhere. You always have an option. Again, you always have another way out. So you can also the thing in your past life, you could have been an angel in your past life, and that was your first incarnation. Usually, when I hear an angel, your soul origin is an angel. You were an angel. So, I know I consider myself a starseed because of how much honor and respect I have for the Palladians and for the Andromedans and the Reptilians and the Greys and the Orions and the Mintakins and all Lyrans. So many races, so many beautiful races. There's so much. Because I love them, because they show me that life is better than that. And on Earth, it's it has been a little bit of a struggle, but it's worth it in the end. Because I came here on a mission to help out and to be happy, to be with myself and love myself and live a beautiful life. And I heard the food is really good here, so I stayed for a little while longer. And the men are beautiful, so yeah. So I think but you can also, what I want to say, let's see, where else are we going? That's a starseed, and that's your past lives, okay? So it's a little education. It's in 10 minutes, it's educating you. And I'm going to put this timestamps below so you can go ahead and watch. This is just an introduction. So today's topic will be starseeds and where are you from and into your past life. So we're going to look into your soul origins. I will have different piles. I don't have any starseeds cards, but I will buy some except for one thing. I'm going to put it down on my wish list on Amazon. And I will, you can buy it for me and send it to me. I will leave a donation box below. By the way, I'm also going to start live streaming on Reddit and on Twitch. I have a Patreon. I also have a PayPal, so you can donate to me there, directly to me, into my bank account. And I can, be great for me. Thank you so much. I'm really grateful for that. Thank you so much. I also have a Facebook account. I have my own coven, little coven, witches coven, on Facebook. It's called the Skylight Coven. And I also have, I don't know, there's a lot more new things going on. So yeah, I have a lot of other things going on in my life. So I just feel this strange sensation, this urge to go into love life. I don't know what is going on. So yeah, totally dating still, but letting it happen on its own. So a relationship would happen when it was expected, and that's what I always heard, and I know it's true. I just want to say one thing. For some rare person out there, I think you already have the one with you. You're just stuck in a little negative cycle, like a little rat on a mouse thing. So don't worry. I think you fell in love with the right one. Okay, so enjoy yourself, and you're gonna be surprised. All right, surprise. So there, it'll be magical. So enjoy. So let's get right to it. So first things first, we're gonna put different piles, and we're gonna see. I'm gonna see with my crystal ball. Carnelian, let me cleanse it. All right, does it feel cleansed? Good? Good. I'm gonna put on Tokuri. Okay. Better or worse? Okay. Okay. All right, so let's get started. I do have my book of shadows here just in case to write stuff down. So I'm gonna start separating into piles. Actually, I have them already. I have 3 piles here. Let's go with that. Work with what you got. We have this pile. I ripped it yesterday, but oh, Lord forgive me. But you're fine. So this is my angel cards. These aren't new. These are my universal deck. They're universal angel messages. They're only one word. This one says blank. So just know that these cards are totally divinely guided by my angels. It's a new system I'm making, new language I'm setting up with my angels. It's like a symbol library. So that's pile number 1. Again, if you're attracted to it, it's this, okay? Look at the image. Try to see if your intuition is called to it. I'll put the energy with Reiki. Here's this one. Here's my tarot deck. The other side, it's Goddess. There is magic to tarot. I mean, I totally believe you can work a lot of magic and you can heal yourself with these tarot cards. With these tarot cards, of course, they're very informative. You just have to know how to read them correctly. Because a lot of times, some people will say, like, I get bad readings. You keep asking the same question, you get the wrong thing. I just always believe, yes, they're very healing. And my other belief is tarot is always accurate. Very rarely do they lie. I don't think it's a card lying. You just have to cleanse the energy, and that's it, and you'll be fine. Sometimes a ghost kind of attaches themselves to it, but rarely. If you got your shields and everything, you're fine. So, yeah. So all I see is for this deck, spirituality. So if you're spiritually connected, if you feel something with this deck, take a look at the colors. Let me know if it resonates, okay? And I'm gonna show you right here. I'm gonna put this down. And the last but not least, we have the Soul Truth cards. These are very good for finding out who you are and what you're meant to do. These are self-awareness cards. I got them on Amazon. I bought them specifically for these readings here on YouTube. And yeah, so let's get right to it. That's pile number 3, okay? It may look a little backwards right now, so, all right. Oops. There we go. So, pile number 1. Here we are, pile number 1. It might be backwards, but I think it's fine. Pile number 1. So, first image I see is a bow tie. It's a black bow tie. You had a lot of past life on Earth. The last past life you had was on Earth. So I just want to tell you one thing about this. I see a cat. So you know who you were? You were a Lyran in your past lives. My pile number 1, you are Lyrans. And look, the card already says inspiration. You are an inspiration to all of mankind. You lived during the time of ancient Egypt, I believe, and you even that was your last past life. You were on Earth, but you were a Lyran. So congrats, your soul origin is Lyra. That is supposedly where the Lyran vegan war started. There's a lot of beliefs online about aliens and the wars and which aliens are real, which aliens are not. Who's telepathic, who is in control of the government. I don't know. I don't listen to conspiracy theories. I don't recommend it. Never will ever recommend a conspiracy theory ever. So if you have a conspiracy theory in your mind that you're making up on your own, and you're like, I keep seeing something like you're very anxious, you're nervous. And I choose my pile to be the Soul Truth cards, by the way. I think you're nervous, you feel bad, you feel sad. Just know that is not who you're meant to be, okay? Sad and upset and worried and feeling judgmental, like the world is judging you and you're hurt and like you're running out of words again. Don't be afraid of who you are, okay? You're just fine. I also see that there's a little kitty cat and a flower here. So there is a past life soulmate that is going to be with you in this lifetime. You already are with them, or you met them before, you're already with them and you broke up. But they're with you forever. They love you no matter what. They're always going to be there for you. If you need help and you appear right there, you're like, that's fine, let's talk. But this is you, okay? Also, the fact that this look at this crystal ball. It's Jupiter. It's carnelian agate. So it works with the sacral chakra, the orange colored chakra. It's underneath your stomach and between your root chakra, so your groin, your genitals, your sexual reproductive organs. It's right there on the bottom of your belly. So where your bladder and kidneys are, right there, like right where your belly button is. That's pretty much that's a sacral chakra. It controls creativity, a lot of creativity, intuition for many, and it controls your feelings as well. And inspiration, of course, warmth, good, happy, positive moods. It helps you when you need to flow and get new ideas. And it's also a lot of sexual energy. The root chakra has the most basic sexual energy. It's animal instincts as well. But this sacral chakra is all about creativity. And the higher you go in the chakra system, the better you are. Back then in Lyra, you were actually a healer. And you still have that gift. So you were one of the best healers around in your province. I don't know how to call it. They divided their nations differently. There was a lot of green land, though. Your people look like cats, okay? Like lions and cats. So perfect timing. We are in Leo season. This is Leo season. We're going to enter the Lionsgate portal on August 8th. So get ready for that. You're gonna see some lights around in the sky, and don't be afraid if you are that light yourself. To me, that just says like you're in a dark place right now, but there's a light at the end of the tunnel. Okay, so yes, you were a Lyran. In your past life, I think you were a female. Okay, you were a female. Definitely, you were a female. Your first incarnation, you were a female. So if you're a twin flame, because there is a lot of twin flame energy here, or a soulmate, or if you believe in that, you're the divine feminine, and your divine masculine is coming forward. And in this lifetime, I believe many of you guys are actually males in this one, but your divine masculine is a female. For those who are with females, or for in the end, that's how it truly is. And you may be gay, strictly gay or strictly straight, but your divine masculine is actually for the gay. For gays, it's a girl. For the straight guys, it's a man, and it's gonna be a total like destroy the thoughts that you have. That's not exactly what I wanted, but it's actually the best thing forever for you. So, okay. And then you'll see why it happened when you start talking. You're like, it just works. It's so smooth and it flows, and you're just the happiest thing ever on earth. So just know you don't have to stay by society standards. And that's a lot of the reasons why you had a big trouble in the war. You still have a lot of scars and trauma from the wars. You're very afraid all the time. You always have like you're on guard or a little bit scared or just anxious. It's this little energy like, I don't know, I just feel something slightly off. I just want to let you all guys know, Starseeds are notorious for not feeling grounded and for always feeling homesick. They always feel not in place. They don't feel they belong. They feel like an alien in their own families, and then they fit in out of nowhere. They find their home. They're like, I fit in, and then it kicks right back in. It's like a memory comes up of a past life. They start hearing telepathic thoughts. They start seeing the future, and they start seeing the future with their past life. The past life, usually their loved ones, usually their past life husbands and wives and partners, and they see that they meet them in the future again in this lifetime, and they're like, we still got married again. I was like, why are we still here? Like, I see that a lot of us, and then your psychic gifts pop up, your healing gifts pop up. You start downloading light codes and light information from the higher realms above, the higher heavens and everything. You start seeing angels for those who are angels in the past. So for you guys were lions, but for a couple rare people, if it resonates, your original origin of your soul is an angel. And to me, you were Archangel Michael or any of the other main archangels, okay? So there you go. So a lion for sure, or an angel. And you could be both. You could be an angel and then you turn into a lion. That's how I'm seeing it. If it doesn't resonate with you, there are other piles here. And again, if you'd like to schedule a private reading, you let me know, okay? I will have to change my website though, by the way, guys. So I think that's why Spirit didn't let me mention it at first, because they're like, enough of that. We know it, we get it. I'm not allowed to, Wix doesn't allow that on their website. So don't worry. Thank you. I didn't know that, so I'm gonna change everything up. So let's see. Anything about their past lives? Any any advice for my pile number one? Any advice? Any healing messages? Any advice and healing messages? Okay. So we got this one. Trust. Did I not just tell you about the fears? You're going through a lot of fear right now. You have to trust the process. You have to trust your life. Trust in God. Trust in a higher power. Find someone, just one person, and then maybe you already found them and you're holding on forever. Even if it's just an angel, you trust them with all your heart. And even if it keeps proving like it's wrong, keep getting no's everywhere, life is showing me wrong, keep trusting anyways. Because in the end, this relationship isn't about you and the rest of the world and what they think is right. And, the higher power saying, no, this is between you and God. This is between you and something more than you and all of you. This is a divine mission that you have right now to heal the past wounds, the family lineage, to heal your past lives, to heal your current life, and heal the future. You are headed to a dark path. For some of you, if you don't do what's best for you, okay? It's not that your choices are bad choices. I think there's just one choice you're choosing that is holding you back. There's just one choice. It could be a drug addiction, is what I see. A literal drug addiction. For those that are actual drug addicts or an addict, it's you. But it could also be that you're stuck in an abusive relationship, an abusive home, abusive family, something about abuse. You're stuck in it. I don't see people being the ones doing the bad things. This pile seems like you were a victim. So let me check. Yeah, there we go. Keep it simple, sweetheart. Yep. It is, you're the victim here, but you don't have to be. Okay? You don't have to be. Last but not least, I see for the other of you, I think the dark path ahead of you is that you're just not happy with who you are anymore. It's like you chose a wrong life path. You chose one job or one person to be with, one thing, when you truly didn't want that. And it's like you look back and like, there's no way back. It's over. I can't go back. But just know you can live your life's dreams. You can make your dreams come true. You can totally get right back on track. Just ask your angels and guides for help and God. And you follow their guidance and you get a lot of help. You know, this is why I have this pile as well. So for this pile right here, if you feel that you're lost a little, click on pile number 3 as well, okay? This will give you a little bit more about the truth about what's going on, okay? So you can find out who you are, what you mean to do, and whether or not you're making the right choice. Because I'm not saying for sure, and to take what resonates, but not for sure. For most of you, even if it feels like you're in a dark place, because I remember from the beginning, it feels like you're in a dark place, you're getting now. You may have already made the right choice. You're just adjusting to the new changes, and that's it. You're just adjusting. Most likely, you had a very dark past, is what I see. It could go either way, but it looks like you're doing something new. So the positive here, I promise you, expect the unexpected. Be surprised. When you get surprised, you're gonna be surprised. Yeah, wholeness. Okay. And a message. Responsibility. You are very responsible, and I think people admire that about you. You take care of all of your friendships. You put everyone first before you, with still enough time to take care of yourself, and you do it in the background in secret, and you don't show everyone that, and then you do. When you do, people are amazed and they're inspired, and they're like, "That's what he's talking about," and because maybe some people had the wrong idea, like love myself, okay, so they love themselves and they're just hurting themselves, being selfish and taking everything from everyone. But it looks like you just got to learn how to trust. In the past, you had trust issues. There was a lot of fear. But you learned already. You learned the lesson. The lesson is trust. And that's the lesson you're learning right now in your lifetime. So it's time to trust. Expect miracles around every corner. And there will be a miracle. You will see it. It's the same thing if you tell yourself, I'm only going to find yellow cars today. You keep looking for yellow cars. You're going to keep finding yellow things everywhere. It's like angel numbers as well. If you try to say like, oh, there's an angel number here. Oh, I always see an angel number. I'm going to see an angel number right now. And you keep expecting it, keep wanting it. You're only going to focus on that. You're only going to see yellow. So if you keep focusing on the bad, you will only see the bad everywhere you go. And that will, again, that's very bad. It's just bad. It's not good to focus on the bad. That's why people like doctors and policemen, presidents, lawyers, people who work with a lot of death, mediums, it's very draining and very unhealthy. Us readers, if we focus on the problems forever, that's all we're going to think of. That's all that's on our mind. That's what our life consists of. Problems, sadness, murder, death, cheating, lying, abuse. No. Do you really want to live like that? You're being given a chance right now to surround yourself with what you want to be in, to create your own life. It looks like you already did, but keep on going, okay? Don't give up. Bottom deck energy, here's a future prediction. Oh, yeah. You learned how to love yourself, and someone said the I love you. So, peace. I live happily ever after, and you rested in peace. So, if this is my pile number 1, let me just put it like this. Pile number 1, here it is. And always be positive. Be positive. So I picked pile number 1 as well for me. Be positive, okay? It actually works because that positivity is the truth. And just remember, a negative belief, if you believe that I'm going to get hurt, well then, it might just happen. If you believe nobody loves me, then nobody loves you. But that belief is only a thought. It's just a belief. A belief is a thought only, and a thought can be changed. Okay? Wise words from Louise Hay that changed my life forever. So I'm about to do that too. Nobody loves me. So you know what? Out. Everybody loves me. I'm gonna get hurt. I'm scared. Out. I'm safe in his arms. I'm safe in this world. I'm safe in his arms, and he loves me, and we're okay. And I love me. He treats me right. He loves me, takes care of me. I'm in love. We're fine. And last but not least, for fun, whatever you want. And with positive affirmations, I think this is your way out. This is what's going to heal you the most. Positive affirmations, changing your mindset, changing how you think. You have been stuck in an endless negative cycle. So I would say the positive affirmation for us from Spirit, I think it's very beautiful to get. Last word, Archangel Michael, what is a positive affirmation from us that you can give us that will change everything right now? Please and thank you. So the positive affirmation is, I heard in my head, I think I like you, Michael. So I think I like you, Michael. And the answer is yes. Say yes to life, okay? Stop saying no. Stop saying no. Say yes. So the positive affirmation is yes. Yes, okay? As well as I love myself. There's that. And he loves me. I love you. And I'm a beautiful romantic committed relationship. So again, the positive affirmation would be, I think I love you, enter your name, enter their name or your name, and then say, yes. That's a reality that you're creating. So just to let you know, whoever you're worried about, if you're thinking that he doesn't love you or someone, he does love you, okay? I'm going to pull out yes or no for this, okay? You go right on ahead. Have fun with that. I'm actually going to use, what am I going to use? Okay. I'll do something, but okay. So it's pile number 1. You were a Lyran for sure. And as a rare little secret, of course, because of blue skin, you were also Palladian. And that's who you always recognize yourself as. And that's why there was peace all over the universe and on Earth. So don't worry, you're just fine. Pile number 2. Thank you so much, Spirit and Archangel Michael. It was beautiful. So here we go. I see that you were from Orion. Your origin is Orion. I do see lots of reptilians, lots of snakes too. I'm uncomfortable. They scare me a little. I get this uncomfortable vibration though. I'm not used to it. I don't like it. Yeah. You also live in Draco. This is weird though. I don't believe reptilians live in Draco. I know they don't anymore. If they did, but they never were there. They're not Draconians aren't really real. I know that the reptilians live in Hydra. But there's a chance they could have been there before, and that's why we still have the information now. So I do see you living in Orion though. And you're a reptilian? You had scales, you had your body was different. You didn't have the normal 2 legs and 2 arms body. You had multiple legs and arms, maybe even snake-like. I also see you had different form. I see interdimensional as well. You guys were very much warriors, military-like families and people. Very, very warriors. Very fighting all the time. But you usually stayed in your own place in the Orions. So the remnants of the civilization is still there, though, is what I see. So you come from Orion. Orions seem to be very, it's Orion's belt. So Orions are all about the hunter-gatherers. So Orion's a hunter, and he's chasing after the Pleiades, the 7 sisters who are running away. And with his bow and arrow, he catches them. So it's you catch them. So this is you're the divine feminine, and here's your masculine. So maybe this is for you. If you're pick pile number 1, this is the hidden person. This is your divine masculine. So I cut you. It's an Orion. Could be reptilian in the past life, meaning that you also shared a reptilian past life, but you did not like him, you ran away. It didn't last long either, being a reptilian, because for some reason back then, or even now, I don't think they lived a very long time. They shed their skin fast, is what I heard. So yeah, our Orion. I think Orion people are they're creative, but they're much more analytical and forward thinkers. They're critical thinkers. They're very logical. They associate more with the gray aliens too. So there may be something about gray aliens here in your current life. There's something about gray aliens. And this is a very specific reading, so it may not apply for everyone. So again, there's something about gray aliens here. It's almost like it's hidden. For again, the conspiracy theorists are coming. They're like, flat Earth. I'm like, no, not flat Earth. Do you see this thing? It's not even flat. No, I don't believe in flat Earth. That's just no, and I'm not going to be mean about it either, because that's not nice. But no, that's not. It's not true. It's stupid. It's not true. It's no such thing as a flat Earth. But there may actually be a planet or something out there that is flat, and that's where you lived on. It could have been your home base, because again, it's military. It seems like your Orion people lived on outer space, like floating around a planet, but they were like flat sheets of metal or something. But you could plant gardens in it and have fruits and vegetables. You can just live on it. That was your home. That's what you call. This is my planet, because I think the Greys lived on the planet and you lived on the outside. You guys were protecting them. But anyways, either that there may be a chance they're actually watching over the Greys, and you've seen them in your lifetime. You have dreams about them. One thing I will let you know: if you dream about aliens, it may just be, and if it's scary, sorry, there may be a negative spirit or a malicious spirit entity from the low astral realms, low vibrational spirit. That's for one rare person out there. This is not the pile I picked, because I know it's not true for me. For sure, if you're dreaming about aliens, most likely it's the beginning of talking to angels and spirit guides, okay? Your spirit guide or angel might actually be an alien. It's common. Most spirit guides that we have now that are aliens are actually Pleiadians. And most people on Earth who are reincarnated are actually Pleiadians in their past lives, Pleiadian starseeds. So my pile number one, for sure, just to let you know, most people will pick this one. Most people will pick the first one. Why? Because you are Pleiadian. That's like the collect. That's the aliens are coming to us, are the Pleiadians. So they're coming to us right now in spirituality, in physical incarnation. And the next step would actually not just be dreams and abductions. Yes, abductions, but I think the final step would actually be physically here on Earth, and there would be a giant peaceful expansion, and yes, a cure for something. Something that's been going on for a long time. I don't know if it's corona. It could be just cancer. Whatever it may be, they're there for us. Okay. Now these guys are going to stay away for a while now. Okay. And this may happen at any given moment. Okay. This will be, again, surprise. Okay. It's not going to be scary. It's a beautiful surprise. So these guys, I think your soul gift actually is something about the mind. Either you're a very great mathematician. I hear telepathy, but it's not telepathy. I got it. You see past lives. You think it's telepathy, but it's not. It's past lives. You're just very confused. You have a lot of deja vu. You see past lives. So let's just go right into it and get some healing advice, because there is something that is triggering you a lot in your life. You get triggered by any little thing. You get angry. You get moody. I see a trigger warning. So if this triggers you, just know you don't have to watch, okay? I know some of you starseeds have been abducted by aliens, and some random people who are abducted by aliens want to know this, but no. If it's too much, don't handle. One weird thing, a lot of people who have been abducted by Pleiadians, because Pleiadians don't abduct people, those have been abducted by Pleiadians, and remember it, the worst abduction cases are the Pleiadian abductions, because they are abducted, supposedly, if it does happen, they are abducted by a renegade type of, offshoot of Pleiadians that live in the southern areas, I think, of the Pleiades. On the map, on the star map, it lists the southern area. But it's just living in, there's like a few stars, or just one star, just a couple stars of planets that they live on. But they are not nice at all. They're very, very evil and cruel. They do horrible things, and most people do not return to ever say a word of what happened. And if they do take you, and you remember, you are silenced and you can never speak again. But the moment you do, it is traumatic to hear it. I just got the death card. Don't be afraid, okay? You speak your truth, you let it out, but it's that bad. It's that scary what they do there. A lot of people don't make it because they actually do kill them, torture them to death, just for the sake of fun, or not even that. It's just they have no feelings or emotions. It's strange because most Palladians are very empathic, some very telepathic, but it's and Palladians are nice folk. Okay, they're just nice people. But it's very rare. I've only heard rare stories about that. I swear I almost had an experience like that myself once. It came close. I was like, something feels weird, and then it went away. So don't worry, you'll be just fine. Most likely it didn't happen, but it happened to other people. So, but if it did happen to you already, far, far in the past, in this lifetime, just know you're okay now. You're safe. Those type of issues are really bad. So you can handle it though. You can handle it. You're still alive. You're walking. Good. And there you go. You made it. Proof is right there. You're still physically alive. Okay, so Princess of Cups. Expect a message to my pile number 2 from a man that you're interested in. It could be a business matter, career path. It could be something like that. But I see lots of emotions involved. Okay, King of Swords in the present. This is the time to sit down and meditate. There's something about your past that are coming up. Oh, in the future, heartbreak. Okay, there's a third-party situation here. There is someone that it's either you have someone that you like, but you actually have someone else on the side, and you and that other person. Okay, so the person that you have on the side, you're already together with them. And this other person that you're talking to and want to be friends with more than that, they don't know that. They don't know that at all. But they're going to find out right now. And it's going to break their heart. It's going to break yours as well. And your person that you're with. It's just a heartbreak. The other situation could be the opposite. You like someone and they actually have someone else. And there's heartbreak there too. But you never knew. You never knew until you saw it for yourself. Last but not least, I think also this 3 of Swords could also mean because we're talking about healing, right? It could mean it's more like a blockage, but you're with someone and you don't know that they're going behind your back, they're cheating on you. That's an extreme case. So I don't like that sound of it because I know I just recently got a reading and they basically said like expect someone to return and a loss in the future and all that stuff. In November, I was like, oh my God, no, what are you talking about? I'm not ready for that. I'm just going through a lot right now. And I heard a voice say, no, then you'll have the heartbreak right now. It's like, oh damn, that hurts. Okay. But it's not that. You want to hear what I really want to say? This is the truth when I first saw. That heartbreak is over. It already happened a long time ago. It's not the same people you're with. The people you're with now, these are the people who are your tribe. These are your family. These are your friends. These are the ones you're with. There is a miracle here, a miraculous recovery. A miracle is happening for you. So this one is a lot about, pile number 1, making your own reality. Of course, you can believe in miracles. This one is a miracle, miraculous healing. I see the theme is about miracles again, but this one for sure is about a miracle. There's a miracle in relationships, in love. Yeah, just know that you will never get hurt again, just like that ever again. Okay? Expect a miracle because there is one in the future coming to you. Okay? So someone's gonna message you soon. If you're not with someone already, someone that you love and you really like is gonna message you, and this heartbreak that you feel is gonna turn because you may be feeling heartbroken right now. It's gonna turn into this. Let me just open this. I love this trick. Ta-da! You're gonna be like, you're a witch, and you're gonna. They're gonna be like, you're a witch. You're gonna be like, you're a witch. What? So I choose this pile too. I choose all 3 piles. Don't worry. I always like my piles. Someone that you like is gonna come out to you, and you're gonna be like, "Whoa!" And he's gonna be like, "Yeah, you didn't know that?" And like, "No." And ta-da! So there you go. You're gonna be with the one, okay? So it may just be that because there's a lot of air energy here, and I have my fan on, and this is a messenger. This is kind of fast. Messengers are all about, reminds me of mediumship, about mail, air carrier, a courier. I don't know. Mail just reminds me of air. I don't know why, but it just does. Mail reminds me of air. So right here there's a lot of feeling of heartbreak, okay? And your intuition's telling you no, but you don't know that no is actually no. Yeah, he actually kind of likes you. So here it is. Magic happens. Yes. Manifestation. This card always says, I'm a witch. So you're going to be very surprised when you find out about them, okay? It's going to be a very big surprise. It could be 2 situations here, okay? One, you're the witch, and they come out and say, I love that about you. Second, they say, I'm a witch. And you'll be like, I love it about you. Or you said, I'm a witch. They say they're a witch, and you're also like, we're witches? Yeah. And you guys fall in love. Like, yes. It could also be this one. Manifestation. Something that you worked on so hard finally came true. And you see that you're not alone. Plus, the magic and the witchcraft is real. It's right there. So, of course, this card always means you are a witch, okay? Don't worry. You're right on the right track. This is your freedom, okay? Yes, you have found the one, and they love you too. And as a little glimpse, sneak peek of the future, Queen of Wands. You got it. You get what you want, okay? You get what you want when you want. I just heard the song by Kelly Clarkson. Since You've Been Gone by Kelly Clarkson, okay? So there you have it. And then for the bottom deck, 5 of discs. Yeah, this life is over with that. The message is you did shadow work and you completed your cycle. You're out of there on the other side. There you go. This is completely in the past. And there you have it. You just met your twin flame. Congratulations. I know I'm about to say their name right now online, but start with the letter Z for me. So my last name is Z as well, so it could go either way. Maybe they met me. So, but you just met them, or they just met you for sure. They're right there. Okay, Wheel of Fortune. Congrats. Okay, this is a 10 right here. This is a 10 right here, and this is a 5. 10, 10, 5. So the angel number is 115. So the lucky number 7. Lucky you! You hit the jackpot. Golden opportunity. Congratulations. Have a beautiful happily ever after. This pile is my happily ever after pile. Okay. So, pile number 3. Thank you so much, guys. So I guess the healing advice would be actually, yeah, that's weird. It is weird. I think the healing advice would be like, just meditate. Sit down and meditate. Don't give up. Keep going. Keep on trucking. Stick with your relationships right now. I think you're in the right place at the right time. It may not seem like it right now. You may seem like it's so bad. I'm getting everything wrong. I don't know what's going on. You're freaking out. You're just having sleepless nights. But it's going to shift real fast. You already started seeing the evidence. You're starting to get slightly better sleep. Maybe your relationships are smoothing out. Maybe your plants are growing. There may be something that you're doing that's just starting to work. There is this. I'm on here making videos again. So just know that it'll start increasing like a snowball effect in a positive direction, and you will have your beautiful happiness. So, I guess the healing. I want to ask this, Goddess, what is the healing for this? Okay, the healing will be gardening. Spend more time in nature. Okay. Spend more time. Positive affirmations are great, but spend more time in nature. I would say do a magic spell. Okay, a truth revealing spell. You can also grab a bay leaf. Write down the bay leaves are good for prosperity, protection, and inspiration, and good luck. So a bay leaf is laurel leaf, bay leaf. Don't eat it. Okay, it's really sharp. It'll cut your throat up. That's some basic knowledge right there, safety right there. Never eat bay leaves. Even if you cook it, never eat it. It cuts your throat up. You choke, you die. It's cut up. Even if you swallow it, your throat for sure is cut up. Even if you don't feel it, your throat for sure is cut up and it's bleeding. So it can lead to an infection, or you just die of bleeding right there and you choke to death. So it's horrible. Write down something that you want to manifest, something that you want. Burn it, and there you go. And it comes true. Pile number 3, let's go. So I got my pile number 1s. You want this one for sure. Pile number 2s, I see, stay right here. Stay right in place. Don't go outside. Continue talking to your friends and family, okay? One of your friends, if you're single, little prediction, if you're single, a little answer, little hint. Let's see. Because this is going to be weird. I'm going to have to flip it around again. Highly unfair if I can't do this. Is it a friend? Their future spouse? Spirit. Goddess. Yeah, goddess. Let's go spirit. So we have it at here. Okay, we have here. I'm gonna have to do something, okay? Did I do it right? Oh, I did it right. That's weird. No, I was thinking backwards. I did it right. That's weird. Hold on, okay? I've been having trouble with this damn thing. I think I heard it right here. I keep hearing like, you're doing it wrong. You're doing it wrong. This is how you do it. Because even on the camera, here's the thing. I know that's why. I know I'm right. I know I'm doing something wrong here. Ooh, my pants are falling. Because this is the future card, but on the camera, it's the past, and I don't know how it's going to be when I present it to you. So, that's why I'm feeling off. Like there's something wrong that I'm doing. I don't understand the camera. So let me just do this one thing, okay? Bear with me, okay? I'm gonna put it here. Watch this. I hope it's okay. Oh Lord, save me now. I keep getting everything wrong, but I'm not. Okay, out. I'm happy. There you go. Okay, does that help? This should be it. I'm going with this. So this is it. This is my interpretation as well. Don't take it if it's not true, but this means yes, your friend, your best friend, your new friend, the openness of a new friend that will enter your life will be the one. And that's where the best relationships start. So even if it's not true, the truth still is a friend is a friend and a friend indeed. A true friend. The best relationships and marriages, they're your best friend. And even better than that, they start off as friends. Even better than that, they start off young and they're friends. So in the past, you didn't know it, but you had someone there the whole time. But you met when you were young, okay? When you were very little. It was right before something traumatic happened to you. And they found out, and now they're back, and they're all like, how dare you do that to my Michael? And there will be consequences to be. The law will strike down on them. There will be jail time for someone, multiple people probably. Here we go, the Hierophant. I see a marriage. The keys of the universe, your heart is open to them. A beautiful marriage, beautiful happily ever after. And God will come down and say something there. So, and you know what? I'll say it now. This is what he'll say. La muerte, death. And yeah, you are a medium, Michael, and everyone else who got this pile. So you're a witch and a medium, so have fun. Okay, so that's my pile. I'm just going to leave this here. So that's pile number 2, okay? Here we are at pile number 3. Pile number 3, I see a lot of green again, but it's not reptilian. Yeah, I want to say it is, but it's not. Oh God, I got scared. The male lady scared me. For this pile, I think your soul origin is actually, I want to say reptilian now, but the moment I say it, I feel like it's going to switch on me. So, no, I'm going with that. And I swear I see it Atlantean, but it's not that. I see green. So I'm gonna go with yeah, I don't see much but green or reptilian. So reptilian, Hydra, you're Hydran. And there's the red light. It switches and then it tells me the truth. You're actually Arcturian. So there's pile number 3. Arcturus is it, okay? You've been getting a lot of green lights. You're like, green light, go, okay? And I know you may be thinking like, Michael, you picked 3 piles. How are they all your soul origin? Again, you have to fit the reading how it works for you. For me, my soul origin is actually, of course, I would say angelic, Archangel Michael. But I will always stick to Palladian, Lyran, Arcturian, from Hydra as well. I still believe that's the thing. I see Hydra. I do remember being in Hydra as a reptilian, and so it's whatever resonates with you, okay? But I want to tell you one more thing. Your soul can be at different places at the same time. You could have, you could be all over the universe right now, on a different planet, on different stars, all over the universe, different dimensions, and those are all your lifetimes that you have right now, all at all times. But there's still all other people, so it could be them. I would call it more like you're simultaneously having the same life as right now. So you definitely, yeah, Arcturian. So they're warriors. They have horses. They're like horse-like people. They're warriors. They're very sophisticated, gentle, sweet, smart, intelligent, funny people. They remind me of Native Americans and horses. And of course, lots and lots of spears and warriors. They have a lot of wars. They're the big fighters in the universe. Yeah, you're very strong. If anything, you may actually be a bodybuilder or something in martial arts. You may be in the army or the military currently, or thinking about it, or have thought about it many times. And it's like that'll be the best job for me ever. You could also become a policeman, or that you already are. You have a protective quality to you that everyone sees immediately when they see you. Their first thought is, "Oh shit, that's a strong one." It's because your body is physically fit and strong. You have this color is the same color as their skin. So I see the past life already there. It's very I don't know, tan, brown. It's like it reminds me of leather. I don't know. Or horses. It reminds me of horses again. So you may actually be a very big, like your whole body is big. Every single aspect about you is big. They're very big people again. Their planets are way bigger than average. There's like more than supergiant planets. And because they also spread everywhere, not just Arcturus, and they conquest everything. So again, strength is here. The healing advice already came in. Is like, do bodybuilding. This will be your way out. Okay, you're looking for a way out. Do bodybuilding, exercise. Do something physically active, whatever you want, but follow your dreams. For sure, one special person, one lucky person who identifies and sees it real fast is bodybuilding. Okay. That's for you, especially for pile number 1. Because I see this as your way out. So I'm only gonna choose one card because we're at the mark. So of an hour. So let's see. And these cards, I don't like to complicate them. They're just very simple. So this is your card. Am I ready to let go of this buried shame? Oh my God, how perfect. I'm ashamed of my body so badly in my sexuality, sex, and everything. I'm ashamed of my body, how it looks, even down there, where the whole thing, my whole body. I'm ashamed of my face. I feel ugly. My hair is ugly. I feel bald. But there is a buried shame. It's like I don't want to show myself. I clothe myself to keep myself private. I'm scared, but I understand what it is. And the feeling of shame. So am I ready? To me, it's a yes. So I'll give an example here. The feeling of shame is the lowest energy frequency there is. When you live in shame, you live in darkness. What part of you is ready to stand in the light? It's me, the physical part, the bodybuilder, out there. Is there any shame from a past experience that is ready to be healed? Yes. My molestation when I was a boy, my rape. But I was raped, molested. I was molested, raped. I can't even figure it out. I feel ashamed that I can't figure it out, but that's what it is. And the whole physical aspect of my life is just like I feel like I've been ashamed of my body because everyone shamed me for my body. So it's definitely that done. It's ready to be healed. There's just one thing left, okay? Heal the shame by giving it a name. And the name I give it is ugly. Bring it to the light. Bring it to the light. Right here, ugly. Bring it to the light and let it be seen, heard, and healed. So it's going to be healed by the light, okay? It's revival season. Replace the shame with your soul's truth. So we're going to heal this one, okay? And there's a healing. So it's seen. This is your scene. You're seeing. This is it. This is it. The shame. It's being heard. Look at it. It's saying, "I'm ugly. I'm ugly. I'm ugly." And it's how it's going to be healed. This is how it's going to be healed with love. And a little crystal. And then we just go. There you go. It's gone. So replace the shame with your soul's truth. So if I said I am ugly here, my soul's truth is I am beautiful. I am handsome. Yeah, I am a bodybuilder. God fucking damn it. I am fucking amazeballs. I'm fucking amazeballs. Oh, I didn't mean to make it that loud. Sometimes I don't know my own strength. Anyways, fucking amazeballs. Fucking amazing. That's who I am. Hot and sexy. Yes, bodybuilder. I am a bodybuilder. My soul truth is I am a bodybuilder. I am strong in every aspect bodybuilder. I'm here to have fun and dance. Woo. So anyways, so no, I am not ugly. I am handsome. I am a gentleman. I am sexy. I'm attractive. I love myself. And that's the whole message of, that's the main course right there. The whole thing about this whole Starseed, the main lessons for Starseeds to learn is, the message is, you're not alone. And the healing and the whole idea, the gist of it, when you look at the bigger picture, love yourself, okay? And that's when you attract the right person to you, okay? And you keep loving yourself. So for me, I'm gonna go bodybuilding. Okay, so one last thing. I wanted a yes, no. I'm only gonna pull yes, no for, it's weird. I don't have anything. I'm gonna use my angels. So Archangel Michael. Archangel Michael. So everyone ask a question and I will give you what I get, okay? And I'll be honest in there, because a big part of it is that you just gotta trust yourself and have fun with what you get, because you're gonna get something good, okay? So I promise you, something good will happen. Archangel Michael, what is the answer to my question? And the answer is yes. Because I saw White Peace stuff. The song that I have in my head the whole time is "Thinking of You" by Katy Perry. Excuse me, I almost said Kelly Clarkson. No, completely different people. Beautiful singers, great women, but no, they're different people. I always thought that song was about a funeral, and I always thought that song was about that she's by herself at home waiting for her man to return, but she really is by herself, and she's just thinking and thinking like, I want you to come back, please come back. I love you so much. And she waited, and they finally get to be together, and he dies. But he's like, and she says, I'll always be thinking of you. And so I confused the song "Thinking of You" with the song "Unconditionally" by Katy Perry. Unconditionally says, "I will love you unconditionally, no matter what. I will always love you and be in love with you." And there's a car and a bed of roses. And it feels so empty, but yesterday I felt so full and happy. So there's always this little bit of emptiness, and they're like, "I'll love you unconditionally, and even if you don't love me." And it just looks like no one ever loved them. They're just all alone. They're alone, but they love them no matter unconditionally. It's very heartbreaking. But when I look at I saw the video "Thinking of You," and that song shows a woman during the times of World War One, World War Two, World War One, I think, and she's with her man at home, and she just woke up out of bed, and they're making love and everything. But the whole time she's thinking and singing, "I'm just thinking of you. When I'm with him, I'm thinking of you." And turns out her real man is actually at war the whole time. I want to cry. He's at war, fighting. And then the moment he gets shot and he dies, she sprung out of the bed, and she just knew. She just knew it was over. So she put on her funeral clothes. She opened the letter, and it said, "He's dead." And she's like, "I knew it. I just knew it. He's dead. He's dead." And she just knew. And so she went over to his funeral, and she said her last goodbyes, because the whole time she wasn't in love with this new man. She was thinking of him. She was in love with him. So the reason why I say it's a peace dove, yes, because of course it's artwork. It's art. Music is art. It's beautiful. That it's just, that song came to me yesterday. I thought "Thinking of You" to me, it sounds like someone's thinking of you right now. They're loving you. They're just thinking of you. They're not thinking about anybody else but you. They're not doing anything else at all but thinking of you. In one way, it can be taken that she's with another man. She feels great, full, happy life, but she's thinking of you. But in truth, because she's thinking of you, that means she's still with you, but she doesn't have you physically there. And when she's physically there, she only has this guy that she doesn't know. So it's empty. She has nothing. She's all by herself. It's almost like she made the biggest mistake of her life. And she lost the one that she loved. She lost the one. She had to go on by herself all alone. And that is heartbreaking and sad, to truly be alone in life. And of course, that's not the message of my reading. The other way I see it is the other guy was thinking of her. She wasn't thinking at all. The guy at war was thinking of her the whole time. Or they were both thinking of each other the whole time. And they weren't focused on the other guy. They were focused on each other. They loved each other and not the other guy. The other guy was just being a sleaze and whatever. You can have all this fun as you want, but she was truly in love with him, and he was truly in love with her. The war guy, the war hero, and Katy Perry. So, but the real reason why I think it's a peace dove is because it's death, till death do us part. It's and one of the scenes, the last scene, and first of all, when I see the video, I see a funeral, and that's the one thing that gets me. It's like funeral, death, and I start thinking like, what do people need and want when someone dies? They need reassurance. They need comfort and guidance. They need to know that their loved ones are safe and okay. They don't need to know that they're suffering. Sometimes you do need to know, though, because you know that they're hurt, they're in pain. but you just want them to be at peace and you want them to cross over into heaven. So you cross them over and you tell them now they're okay, and they tell you the truth. And a lot of times they come back and say thank you, especially if they were really horrible people. It's usually the rapists, the murderers, the evil, horrible people that come back to say thank you when you cross them over, which is scary in a way, but it's the most peaceful, comforting feeling because you just know that you have a guardian angel that just protected you, and it's almost like a blessing in disguise, and they even get their own little blessing as well, a little place in heaven to rest. But when I see a funeral, I always imagine a white feather. And a white feather. Why am I crying? This is so weird. A white feather means that the angels are near. The angels are with you, and that's your loved one in heaven saying, I'm at peace. I'm here right now with you, and I love you. I'm thinking of you the whole time. So if you feel their presence right now, a loved one hugging you right now, just know that that's them. So why am I crying? So thank you. Oh, I'm crying. My heart hurts. I just miss someone. Bye. Rest in peace. Bye. And yeah, I'm crying. I'm still thinking of you. Not a girl, a guy. Yeah. Thank you. Oh yeah, and at the end she gets to see him again. And he comes back and he says goodbye, thank you, I love you, and he crosses over. And that's why I knew there was healing peace. So it's a yes, peace stuff, because when the hardest, darkest times have come, you just want to know if everything's gonna be okay. Not another no. You gotta try harder. You gotta keep going. You just want to know it's gonna be okay, and that's it. And then you'll move on, and that's it. So if you haven't gotten your peace stub, here it is. This is a little peace stub, white peace stub. And if you need validation proof you want it, it's right there on my Wiccan Medium page. Of course, it won't always be there forever, so there you go. It's right there. It's on yeah, it's on my YouTube right there. My little piece there with the olive branch. So I'll just leave that picture forever. That's it. Thank you. Goodbye. Blessed be.